So NBA 2K21 Next Gen literally just dropped, and I've had a little bit of time to experiment with the build system. However, it has only been a little bit of time, and I'm definitely going to discover some more builds that may even be better than this one. But before we hop into things, do me a quick favor, scroll down, press that big red subscribe button, and also while you're down there, like the video. Trust me, you do not want to be missing out on all the content I'm posting this year. It's going to help you guys out so much. So as you guys can see, we are in the My Player Builder, and for this build, we are going to be a point guard. On to the body settings. Now, this is actually really key. For the height, we're going to go ahead and drop ourselves down 1 to 6'2". And then next, for the weight, most of you guys would think we would drop this down to minimum since we're a point guard. However, in this game, if you go down to minimum, you're just way too scrawny. So what you're going to want to go ahead and do is go to 174 pounds. The difference between minimum and 174 pounds is very small as far as speed and acceleration go. And then not to mention, if you're at 174, you're able to get way more badges and you have way better defense. Next, for the wingspan, we're going to go ahead and bump this up to 6'9". This way, we just have way better defense and way better finishing. Although the body settings might look a little bit weird to you, trust me, you need to be able to do this or you won't get nearly as many badges as you guys see me get later in the video. So starting things off with the finishing and the shooting, these two things kind of go hand in hand since they link together. What you're going to want to go ahead and do first is max out the driving dunk. This way, you can have a 92 driving dunk. Next, we're also going to bump up our driving layup to an 87 so that we can have exactly 23 finishing badges. Also, if you're wondering, you unlock elite contact dunks at a 92 driving dunk, so this is absolutely perfect. And then next for shooting, we're going to go ahead and max out 3-point rating. We'll have an 88 and then bump up our mid-range a little bit to an 81. This way, we'll have exactly 28 shooting badges, which is honestly so many. And as you guys can see, this also brings up the close shot, which is why I said finishing and shooting kind of go hand in hand. As you guys can see, we have a 25 free throw. This is because I don't really play rec center or pro-am. However, later in the video, I'll show you guys a quick tweak so you guys can upgrade your free throw. Next, scrolling down to playmaking, we're going to go ahead and max out ball handle and max out speed of ball. Actually, we're going to go ahead and drop the ball handle down 1. As you can see, we still have our 23 playmaking badges, and there's no point in just wasting ratings on ball handle. Next, for defensive / rebounding, we're gonna go ahead and upgrade our perimeter defense to an 89, which is maxed out. And then we're also gonna bump up our steal to a 90. This way we can unlock Hall of Fame interceptor, which I think is going to be a very overpowered badge this year. And then next, we're gonna go ahead and upgrade our block to a 56. This way we can have our 21st defensive / rebounding badge. Also, we're gonna come back to defensive / rebounding in a second, but first I want to upgrade our physicals. So for the physicals, what you're gonna want to do is max out speed, max out acceleration. This way you're just as fast as possible. And then next, going down to stamina, we're gonna go ahead and max this out. And then for vertical, we're gonna bump this up to an 85. This way we can unlock elite contact dunks. And then with the rest of our ratings, I said we were gonna come back to defense. We're gonna throw all of them onto interior defense. Last year, it only really helped with post scores and making sure they don't back you down as easily. However, this year, it's really important since it decides the amount of contests that you get in the paint. What I went ahead and did from there was drop the stamina down to a 91 and then go ahead and throw all of these ratings onto interior defense. You guys can do this trade-off as much or as little as you want. Just drop stamina, put it on interior defense, drop interior defense, put it on stamina. But do be careful because eventually interior defense does also start upgrading strength. Overall, this build is absolutely insane with a total of 95 badges. Also, we could have had way more badges than this if we didn't upgrade interior as high as we did and if we didn't upgrade our physicals as high as we did. However, in my opinion, your build isn't only decided by how many badges you have, and it's also decided by what attributes you have and how high they are. If you guys want to be able to have free throw on this build since you play Pro-Am or you play Rec Center, the workaround is very simple. All you're going to want to do is go ahead and drop the interior defense down to 0 and then throw all of these ratings onto free throw, and as you guys can see, you'll have a 99 free throw. Also, if you're playing Rec Center or Pro-Am, you don't really need interior defense since most likely you're going to be guarding somebody in the corner anyways. Moving on to the takeovers. For the first takeover, I decided to go with limitless range, since overall it's just a really fun takeover to be using. And then for the second takeover, I went ahead and used ankle breaking shots, since you guys know I love dribbling and I love getting ankle breakers. And as you guys can see, we have built a two-way, a 3-point shot creator. I wasn't really going for a specific name, and I don't really care what the name is. However, this name is absolutely sick. And with that being said, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for the video. If you found it helpful or enjoyed it, drop me a like and also subscribe to the channel so you can be notified next time I'm dropping some more gems on y'all. Go follow my Twitter, and I'm out. Peace.